with me today? I hope you are. This is going to be a short and sweet and very great workout for the core and for the legs. Most of the body gets involved as well, but mainly for the core and legs. Warming up as we normally do with me. I'm Rian, and I hope you enjoy my YouTube channel. There's so much stuff there by now. So take a look at all the playlists. Yoga, cross training, power, whatever, right? Get your arms moving. So lots of fun movements today. Some of them might be new, and I hope they challenge you because we are benefiting a lot from doing things that we're not used to doing, both in our minds, it's brain gymnastics, and as well in our body. We come up and running here, get the whole system up and going for just a little bit here. So mainly strength training, not a lot of cardio in this one. Okay, get the heels up towards the butt. And if the right heel moves up, it's towards the right butt. So we're not kind of crossing in like this, right? Move the arms up and down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Crisscrossing here. Take the arms as you cross the feet, cross the arms. Take the arms up shoulder height and keep moving. Now if you don't jump a lot, you can also just go for this one. Just as great. 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Let's go for a twist. Keep the arms, hold shoulder height, bending and stretching. And let's just turn around just to see something else. Appreciating all the stuff you have while you're working out maybe. 3, 2, 1. Catch your breath. Go for a side bend to your right side. Keep the left arm up, align with the ear, moving opposite. Really no need to go super deep, but the main focus here is engaging the core and get the spine moving in all sorts of directions. One more to each side. Awesome. Now I'll gather my feet just a tap more, toes out, squatting. So sit down and lift up. So move the butt back, leaning slightly forward here with the chest. And remember to use the glutes. So butts, glutes, buttocks, butt cheeks, all the same. This area, right? Last one. Let's do a little bit of balance into the hip. Lift your right leg, bend the knee, draw it out in circles. Trying to keep your spine somewhat still. Yep, opposite. I feel my knees a little bit today, and I am not really sure why. It might be due to me sleeping too much on my belly, and I'm not used to that, so my knee has been more in the mattress than normal. But anyway, I just know that, so I'm paying a little bit of attention. You might have something else going on. I don't know. All right, pausing. You're gonna go out in a plank. So bending your knees, walk your hands out. All right, stabilizing. You can always use your knees, you know that. And come back. If you feel like you're unstable, you're gliding on a slippery surface, use your mat. I didn't even say something about weights, but I hope you have that. Now, if you do your plank second time, bring one knee in and walk your hands back. One just each. And then we're gonna speed it up or do more repetitions. So walk your hands out one more time. Bring the knee in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk your hands back. More. Again. Out. Let's do 6, 5. I'm pacing up here. 4, 3, 2. If you're on your knees, you might be taking your knees further out to the side for there to be space. Let's do one more. You with me? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk your hands back. Last one. Now nose bottom slightly in, all right? So you don't drop your head down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Back you go. Excellent. All right, get some distance. That gets into these legs. I hope you feel warm enough by now. If you don't go as low. But really wide distance, feet out. And let's just stay here, moving from side to side to begin with. Floating. Why not? All right, go lower. Woo. And then you might move all the way out so you extend one leg, lifting the toes up. Yeah. How do you like that? Going into the quads, adductors. And even going lower. All right, as low as you can. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, you can stay put. I'm just gonna move for the sake of the camera with wide feet here. Walk out into your plank. Maybe on your knees. Come down here, I'll stay up due to my knees. And then you bring one leg, cross it over, find your side plank. Bring it back, wide step, bring it over. Side plank. On your elbows is also an option. So you're actually using a lot of space here. I don't have enough space. Now the shoulder, the hand that you have down the mat, try to bring that shoulder girdle slightly back for there to be just a little bit more space. Lift the hip up, especially in the side plank. Lift. Let's do just one more. Maybe you stay on one side, lift the top leg up. Stay there for 4, 3, 2, 1. Wide distance. Opposite side, coming out on the side of the foot there. See if you can balance on that side. Smile. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. I feel that. Take a sip of water if you feel like that. If you're ready to go and lift some weights, bring a bar or hand weights, just hold on to them. Now you can't use hand weights on the shoulders. I would just use a towel so the hand weights on the shoulders are not like you're pinching the skin or anything like that. We're gonna go again wide. I'm gonna step back into a lunge after a few squats. So I need some distance behind you. Okay, some space behind you. All right, taking your final beat. 2 and 2. Sit, down, lift, up. Should feel this in a different way with the bar. 2 more of these squats and then we do lunges. So prepare your left leg to move back. Let the right foot stay there. Step back however wide you want to go. If you don't do lunges, do squats. Down and up. Lift to the back foot there. 2 more. And we're gonna go back into the wide distance squat. Down, 2, up, 2. Feel your legs yet? Remember to speak back to me, okay? Even though you're on the screen, okay? Left, your left foot back. Lunges, knee and toes tracking. it's just more fun if we actually communicate and you answer me, even though you know that I can't hear it, right? But me picturing you speaking back, that helps me. Squatting again, so we're doing 4. Keep an eye on your knees. Are they following the toes out? Are you sitting low? Your left leg back. Woo. Down, 2, up. If you're out of breath, it's perfect. One more. The last one. Squatting. Down. Come on, keep the glutes, the pelvic floor. Come, squeeze in. Last squat. Your right leg back. I'm mirroring you. Taking our good time here to get the proper alignment. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Yep. All right. We're gonna throw the bar up overhead for a little bit of strong arms. And again, core is super important here. If you have hand weights, you just have to copy paste as best as you can what I'm doing here. This is actually best with a bar. Sorry, it is. You will hold short distance here. Hip width distance in between your feet, so not super wide. Leaning forward, keep the shoulders not like this. Promise me that. Shoulders back. Row up towards the navel, down. Then you kind of lift the elbows in. Now, when you lift the bar up, you feel like, oh, that's just too heavy. It's very natural for most people to take some weights off after doing with leg. So just pause, take some weight off, and do this. It's called clean and press. And due to my body and the way I work out, I can do the same weight also because we're not gonna do like thousands of these. Keep your core tight, or at least engaged, if not tight. When you do this, when you lift up, don't lean back. Promise me that. Do 3 more. So keep the bar close to you. You're not moving your arms away, you're moving your elbows up on top of the bar or underneath. Look at this, I'm using my legs. Like a quick move. I'm on my last rep. Yep. Put it down. Bring your mat. We are gonna do some more, how do you call it, like just right into the abs. Focused muscle strength things. Now lift your head up, elbows out, navel in, flat tension so you feel something engaged underneath the fat and the skin. I'm gonna bring one leg out and up, the other leg straight down. All right, 2 different things. One leg out, the other leg straight down. We're gonna swap in a moment. Now you can keep doing this single, one leg at a time, or do both legs. Maybe you won't go as low, all right? I'll have to bend my knees a little bit. Is that hard? Yes. If it's too hard, bend your knees, or just do one at a time. We're not swapped, we haven't changed legs yet. 2 more. It's hard to keep the lumbar spine, the bottom of the spine on the floor. Opposite side, so one leg at the time, or both, you decide. If you feel like your head is, and your neck is feeling tense here, just rest. Now the leg that I am taking down, aligned with my body. I'm not going as low as the other one, that's fine. As long as you're challenged, do for it. Whoa, I feel this. 3. 2. That was a tough one. Rolling around, planking on your elbows this time. Keep your hands here in front. And then do your sling, swing on toes or knees, and hip moves from side to side. We're not moving the butt up, but we're trying to keep it somewhat shoulder height as we change from side to side. So pushing elbows down. And again, if you feel like your spine is not really working with you, don't go as low as I do here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay down on the mat. You even just fold now. I have just folded a yoga mat because it's just easier, so I'm just gonna fold it again for the sake of my knee. And let's do some playful movements here. All right, just checking everything. Okay, lift this bottom leg up. So that can be your left leg. Lift it up, bring it to the front without moving this leg back or here or something. Try to keep it somewhat over. Move it to the front, just tap the toe. Lift it up, maybe tap it back, maybe bending the knee, that's fine. But lift up, keep the leg straight. This is hard, so if you want it a little bit less, don't go as wide. Keep doing your thing. I'm just gonna show this from the opposite side so you can see it. Lifting the leg up as best as you can. Tap the toe somewhere in front of you and then back where there is space. I feel this more in my standing leg than anything else. 2 more times. The core is involved as well. Super hard to let this leg stand still. If you feel like you're burning, you're doing it great. And you might even have paused and just shook things out. And that's, again, if that helps you, do so. We want to move to the area of fatigue, but not so that we can't do anymore. So just shake things out, and most likely you can do a little bit more after. All right, opposite side. And please don't go too fast, because then most likely this leg will do some things that we want to avoid. In order to really gain strength in the hip, the glutes, I can see I have come up on my fingers here. That little bit of an elevation actually is nice. You can also use the hand weight if that's better. Breathe. In my in-person classes last week, I did a lot of hamstring work. I felt that throughout the whole weekend. 2 more times. Come with me. Oh my. Whew. I think I'm just gonna stay down here. Why not? Stay down here. That was the glutes. Let's do some core work. Lift your knees up just to get the thighs and everything and the abs at the bottom here a little bit involved. Then you lift up your head and twist from left to right as high as you can. Maybe without relaxing in between. Go up. You might exhale as you are from side to side, moving. 8, 7. I'm counting from just one side. 6, 5. Come on, go high. 4, 3, 2. Come on, let those core muscles work. 1. The obliques. Oh yes. Cross fibering muscles in the abs. Going back to the legs, take a sip of water if you feel like it. Balancing, all sorts of nice stuff. We're going to do a little bit of a sequence, so to say. So bring your right leg back. Okay, maybe you take a look at the screen first, or just follow along. You lunge down, right leg back, lunge down, coming up, leaning forward, arms out, airplane, or warrior 3 if you want, with the arms to the front. Bring it out again as you land down. Get your hands down on the mat. Find your plank. Do a tricep push-up on toes or knees, elbows in. Lift up, and then you take the left leg to the front, so your right leg stays back. So we keep moving on the same side here. So let's repeat that. Balancing after doing a lunge, of course. Hands down, step back, tricep. Step it to the front, lunge down. I think I kind of forgot that just last round. Balance. Land the foot, tricep. Or if you want to do a normal push-up, you can do that, but we're going to do that the other side. So this is tricep. Keep breathing. You can do it slow, super fast. But I would recommend not going super fast. Just 2 more. Now my triceps here, they have for sure been strengthened after doing a lot of those Vinyasa flow classes. That's a great workout for the arms, because we do these moves going down here a lot, maybe not pushing up though. All right, opposite leg now. Finish what you just started, but then when you're ready, opposite leg, lunge down, leaning forward, finding balance or trying to. And then when you step your feet back, you can choose to go wider for a more traditional push-up, where my arms are wider than the shoulder. My elbows are slightly back, not in towards the ribs when I do a traditional push-up. Wow, it's hard to remember. Lunge, balance, push-up. And then it's also a matter of remembering what side you are moving in. I'm not sure I said which side. Ooh. You should be out of breath. A couple of more. Two more. Whew. Oh yeah. Legs, arms. We are gonna do more core. I'm gonna finish the video with that. Last rep. Breathe. And when you're down there, catch a sip of water or something. Maybe you bring your weight. You can just take some weight off your bar, or grab your hand weight, whatever, just to have it nearby you. It's always great to use weights. when doing abs. Now this one is a little bit advanced, so if you feel it's too advanced, just do what I call the, what do I call it? I don't have an English name, but this one, crunch with reversed crunch, okay? Do that if you can't do what I'm showing you now. You're gonna do a chair, leaning back, keep the navel in, roll onto your side, coming back to center, sit up, rolling out to the side, coming back to center, sit up. If you want more, bring your weight. Again, don't pace this too much. And exhale as you sit up. And go out all the way to the side. So as hip flexors working with us. I hope you don't roll all the way up to the side. I was about to do that. One more roll to each side. And then you can come down. If you want, you can do a little bit heavier weight, most likely. Gonna bring it up overhead. Bring your legs up, and then you're gonna do one leg or both. But one leg down I would prefer to begin with, and hands overhead for a little bit of shoulder. You can choose to do a tricep if you want. That will be this move that I just did there. Just gonna show it again. This one, if you want. But other than that, you can just bring the weight up overhead. Now, if you want both legs, you can do that, but in my body, maybe it's due to I had a C-section with my third kid, so I am very challenged with this, and I think it's also a little bit in my lower back. So if you do things like this, please pay attention. Don't be too quick. Your chin slightly in. Let's do 4 more. Woo! How are you feeling? I heard a great. I love that. Now, bring a hand weight just somewhere. I don't know which one. I'll bring both and I'll see. Starting with the less heavy one. We're gonna do plank again, and as I wanna be mindful of my wrists, I'm gonna do this one on my elbows. Please not here with the bottom. Bring your weight, and again, side plank. Bring the weight overhead. Bring the hand weight down, going opposite side. All of this can be done on your knees, can be done on your hands. Rolling to the outside of the shoe each time you move to your plank. And then I'm just curious, would it be possible to lift the top leg up? Oh yes, it was at least one side. Maybe on the other side as well, maybe. So please be playful. If you feel like there's something you can do and you sort of know that this is not breaking your joints in an odd way, do it. Oh. One more time on each side. So I bring my hand up first, and then the leg. If I didn't do that, I couldn't stabilize. Oh yeah. Okay, this is then again the time to go a little bit heavier. Gonna finish up the video. It's gonna be the last exercise, Russian twist. And again, if you don't do this, just a bicycle crunch, crossing on their back is what you would do. Now don't sit here, okay, like I just did. Tall spine, lean back though, navel in, crossing, maybe with your feet up. The knees and the legs are staying somewhat still. Should feel this in your shoulders. Breathe. Six, five, four, three, two, and one. Off you go. Nothing more, just appreciating you being here. And thank you from the bottom of my heart if you leave a comment and a thumbs up.